When my parent turned 70, the changes didn't arrive with some dramatic announcement. There was no single moment where everything shifted. It was quieter than that, almost subtle enough to ignore at first. Sleep started breaking apart into pieces. Nights that used to feel like rest became a cycle of waking up, checking the clock, turning over, trying again. Mornings didn't feel like a reset anymore. They felt like a continuation of exhaustion. By midday, the body started speaking louder. Joints that once handled decades of work without complaint began to ache in a way that lingered. Simple things like standing up after sitting too long or walking across the room started requiring more effort than they should. Digestion became unpredictable, sometimes slow, sometimes uncomfortable, never quite feeling right, and the energy that used to carry them through an entire day, that quiet, dependable stamina, began fading earlier and earlier until by 2 in the afternoon, it felt like the day was already over. The strange part was that medically, nothing was wrong. Every test came back normal. Blood work looked fine. Vitals were stable. The doctors said it was just part of aging, and maybe that's true to some extent, but something about that answer didn't sit right with me, because even if something is common, it doesn't mean it has to be accepted without question. So I started looking deeper beyond prescriptions and routine checkups. I started reading about sleep cycles in older adults, about inflammation, about how the body processes nutrients differently over time. And somewhere in that search, I came across something simple, not a pill, not a complicated routine, just a drink. A nighttime drink that, on the surface, looked almost too ordinary to matter. But the more I understood what was inside it, the more it started to make sense. It's a version of warm golden milk, but not the kind you see casually mentioned online or served as a trend. This one is specific, deliberate, built around how the body changes after 60. 1 cup of warm whole milk or oat milk if dairy doesn't suit, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and this part is essential, not optional, a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ashwagandha powder, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, but only after the milk cools slightly, and just a small pinch of cardamom. At first glance, it looks like a collection of simple ingredients, but each one has a role, and together they work in a way that feels almost designed for the exact issues aging tends to bring. Turmeric is the foundation. Its active compound curcumin has been studied for years, especially for its effect on inflammation. And inflammation is one of those quiet factors that sits behind so many age-related problems. Joint pain, stiffness, even some aspects of fatigue, they often trace back to inflammation in the body. What makes turmeric powerful is not just that it helps, but how consistently it does so without the side effects that often come with long-term medication use. But turmeric alone isn't enough. Without black pepper, the body barely absorbs it. That small quarter teaspoon of black pepper changes everything, increasing absorption in a way that turns turmeric from something mildly helpful into something genuinely effective. It's a small detail, but it's the kind of detail that makes the difference between a trend and something that actually works. Then there's cinnamon. It does something most people don't immediately think about. It stabilizes blood sugar. During the night, especially in older adults, blood sugar can dip unexpectedly. That drop can trigger the body to release stress hormones, which is often why people wake up suddenly at 2 or 3 in the morning, heart racing, mind alert, unable to fall back asleep. Cinnamon helps smooth out those fluctuations, making sleep more continuous and less interrupted. Ashwagandha works in a different way. It's what's known as an adaptogen, which means it helps the body regulate stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, tends to behave differently as we age. Instead of dropping at night the way it should, it sometimes stays elevated, keeping the body in a state that's too alert for deep sleep. Ashwagandha gently lowers those levels, allowing the body to shift into a more restful state. The milk itself plays a role too. Warm milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that supports the production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. It's not a sedative. It doesn't force sleep, it simply supports the body's natural rhythm, which is often what gets disrupted over time. Honey, added at the right moment when the drink has cooled slightly, does more than add sweetness. It provides a small, steady source of glucose that helps prevent those nighttime drops in blood sugar.
And cardamom, though used in just a pinch, supports digestion and adds a calming aroma that subtly signals the body to relax. The first few nights didn't feel like a miracle. There was no instant transformation, but something small shifted. Falling asleep didn't feel like a struggle anymore. It happened more naturally, with less effort. Waking up still happened, but not as often, and falling back asleep became easier. After about a week, the change became more noticeable. Sleep felt deeper, not perfect, but more complete. The kind of rest that actually restores something instead of just passing time. By the second week, mornings started changing. The stiffness that used to greet the day began to ease. Getting out of bed didn't feel like pushing through resistance anymore. Movements became smoother, less hesitant. By the third week, something even more important shifted: energy. Not the sharp, artificial energy that comes from caffeine, but a steadier kind. The kind that stays with you through the morning without crashing. The kind that makes daily tasks feel manageable again instead of exhausting. And by the end of the first month, the difference was clear enough that it didn't need explaining. They said it themselves, and they felt more like who they used to be. Not younger, not transformed into someone else, but simply more like themselves again. That's what made this stand out. It didn't feel like a temporary fix. It felt like the body being supported in a way it had been missing. The key, though, is consistency. This isn't something that works once and changes everything overnight. It builds, each night adds to the next. Drinking it 30 to 45 minutes before bed, every night, without skipping, is what allows those ingredients to do their work over time. It's also important to approach it with awareness. For anyone taking blood thinners or certain medications, turmeric can interact in ways that need to be considered. A quick conversation with a doctor is always the right step before making it a daily habit. But for most healthy older adults, this is one of the simplest and most supportive routines you can introduce. What makes it powerful isn't complexity, it's alignment with how the body actually works, especially as it ages. Instead of forcing change, it supports the systems that are already there, helping them function a little more smoothly, a little more naturally. And sometimes that's all the body really needs, not something extreme, not something complicated, just the right support given consistently at the right time. Because aging doesn't have to mean losing comfort, losing rest, losing energy piece by piece. Sometimes it just means adjusting how you take care of the body you have, and sometimes that adjustment can be as simple as a warm drink at the end of the day, quietly doing its job while the rest of the world sleeps.